Hi guys, welcome to Living Answers with Beni-Udenka, and I'm so excited that we are connecting again. Today we are going to be looking at the war that is going on right now, the war between Iran, Israel, and United States of America. Maybe I'm very sure that you see a lot of videos and a lot of pictures, and maybe they evoke things in you that maybe you are angry, maybe you are sad, maybe you are emotional, and sometimes we allow ourselves, we get trapped in these emotions that we are not seeing the lessons that are hidden in that environment, in that situation. And this guy sent me this question and he said, Benny, as a professional, helping people in different areas of their life, what other lessons are you learning as you observe the war go on? I loved this question very much because it's like thinking outside of what the majority of people, are seeing. The majority are just seeing ballistic missiles. They are just seeing the taking sides. Some are supporting Iran. Some are supporting Israel and United States. It doesn't really matter who you support. What we are looking into is the lessons. Because if you miss the lessons, then the war will end. And when the war ends, you miss. So I want you to not just observe the ballistic missiles and the pictures and videos and the news. I also want you to get the lessons. And that is why we are going to have this conversation today. I'll be revealing about three powerful lessons for me. The number 3 for me is very powerful. But number 1 is it's important that you identify your enemy. Identify who your enemy is. Then plan to attack and defend against the enemy. You might tell me, oh, Benny, I don't have any enemy. Congratulations. If you don't have any enemy, congratulations. Maybe you can just leave the video now. But if you have any enemy, then stay a little bit. Let me share with you some powerful things that will help and transform your life for good. I think it is being simple-minded for you to think that you don't have any enemy. I want you to look around you. There are people that don't like you, no matter what you do. The more you try to please them, the more they dislike you. The more you try to explain, the more they plan to hurt you. You need to identify such people so that you learn how to defend yourself effectively against them. Because if not, they might actually destroy you. But that is just on the physical side. There are other enemies that we have. I call them internal enemies. Internal enemies. And let me ask you, in your journey to becoming the best version of yourself, what is the number 1 enemy that is standing on your way? In your journey of becoming richer than you are right now, what is the number 1 enemy that is standing on your way? You can put it on the comment section. Yes, you can put it there. In your journey to becoming healthier, becoming a more healthier person, what is the number 1 enemy that is standing on your way? For some people, their enemy is sugar. To some people, their greatest enemy in the area of their health is not exercising, not working out, not getting involved in physical exercises. So if you look into your well-being, I want you to identify one enemy that if you don't deal with it, it will wreck your life. That is the first assignment I'm gonna give you. Find out one enemy in every area of your life that if you don't deal with it today, this week, this month, this year, they will wreck your life and increase your possibility to die young. Identify that enemy, then plan how to attack and how to defend. You will see that Iran and Israel, they have this mutual understanding that they don't like each other. And for many years, they have been preparing for the war that we are having now. There are internal battles that we face every day. If you do not understand what your enemies are, chances are that they will destroy you. And that is not what I want for you. All right. Number 2 lesson for me is don't miss or don't underestimate your enemy. Ooh. This one is for me very, very important. Don't miscalculate. Don't underestimate the resolve of your enemy to destroy you. You know, I see this one when I look at all the reports and all the news. Most of the military experts, they believe that the United States miscalculated. They believe that, oh, if we can just take out the leader of Iran, then they will surrender. And they were quick to do that, only to discover that that is when the war actually began. So sometimes in our personal lives, we underestimate these internal enemies. We underestimate to pay proper attention to people that hate us. Yeah, I don't have enemies. I relate with everyone. Everyone is my friend. Congratulations. Until they get you poisoned. There are people you shouldn't relate with. Don't underestimate their resolve to destroy you. Likewise, your internal enemies. Maybe you are someone that, oh, you desire to be wealthy. You desire to be richer than you are now. And you haven't identified one enemy that is going to stand on your way. Maybe it's spending. Maybe it is lack of planning. Lack of planning will wreck you. If you don't plan your life, you plan to fail. If you don't plan your finances, you plan to remain broke. So it's important that at the level that you are now, that you identify what the enemy is and don't underestimate the capacity of the enemy to wreck your life. This is very, very important. Then number 3 is discover your assets, your values, then defend them with your life. I really like this one. You know, when I watch the Iranian leaders, every day you hear, oh, this one is taken out. This leader, whom is taken out. In 2 days' time, they replace him, and after that, they are taken out. Why are these guys not giving up? There is, for me, there is this value that they have discovered. Yeah, they will tell you we are defending our religion or we are defending our country. Now let me ask you, what are the 3 things in your life that are so valuable that you are willing to defend them with your life? Today's conversation has a lot of questions, and I want you to think about these questions and try to provide the answers. This is a kind of video you need to save and watch over and over again. List these things that are so valuable for you, your goals. Number 3 goals that are so important in your life that you are willing to pay all the price to get them done. Before this year ends, what are the number 3 goals that are so important to you that this year cannot end unless you achieve them? So if you begin to identify these areas that are important, then go out of your way, pay all the price, and get them achieved. These are, for me, the 3 most important gifts that this war has given to me. That I can observe my environment to discover who my enemies are. People I know that they don't really like me. Then I observe and I discover how to relate with them. Then I discover what are my internal enemies. What are the enemies that will destroy my life, destroy my spirituality, destroy my mental health, destroy my personal well-being. This war is helping me to begin to recalibrate, begin to rethink, to find these internal enemies so that I can defend and learn how to attack them and have the chances to win. Then don't underestimate them. Discover your assets. It might be your relationship. That's your relationship right now. That's your spouse right now. Are you treating him or her the best way possible? You know that human mind has a way of paying attention on the things that we lack as against things that are variable. We only see what is missing. Then when we lose that thing, when we lose that person, then we begin to regret. Then we begin to see those things we were not seeing when we had the opportunity. I don't want that to happen to you. I want you to think about them now. Check those things in your life that you're not paying proper attention to and see how you can focus your attention on the things that you have and be grateful and learn how to defend them with your life, how to treat them better so that your well-being, so that your life can improve. So this is my conversation with us today. And if you find any value in today's video, I want you to drop a like and I want you to save this video if it's necessary for you. Share it with your friends and I will see you next week.